Hey guys, it's me. I am going to give you a quick tutorial on some kickboxing moves. All of these, we won't be using all of these in every single kickboxing class that we do, but I do want to get you familiar with them, and then you can also review these. Feel free to pause during the video so you can kind of practice some of them. This is just so that you get a really good idea of what you should be doing with each movement. And during the classes, I'm going to do my best to make sure I give you the right cueing, but it's also important that if you want to get the most out of this, you're doing the right movements, okay? So let's just talk about how we are going to set up. So fighter stance, bend those knees, square those hips. You might have one foot in front of the other depending on what we're doing here. We are going to have our hands, our fists, as tight as you can, the thumbs on the outside. You will always have your guard up. Okay, so this is always the base. If somebody's coming at you, you want your guard up. So first of all, jabs, jabs. As you come forward, you're gonna twist your arm, punch out. Now you don't wanna punch out all the way. You want your elbow at a 90 degree. So if you like jab out and punch really far and hyperextend your arm, that's really gonna hurt. If you do a kickboxing class and your arms really hurt here, it means that you were punching almost hyperextending your arms, okay? So 90% out, okay? So jabs, guard up, bent knees, fighter stance, jab, jab, really quick. If you notice, I'm using my hip. Remember, with kickboxing, it's all in the hips. You're gonna, okay? Jab, 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 jab. Get your heel up a little bit. So those are jabs. Next up, cross, very similar. You're gonna cross your body, so cross. So if you notice, my heel is coming up as I use my hips for that power, okay? So I'm here, cross, 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 cross. I suggest practicing on both sides. I'm really good on this side, but on this side, I'm not so great. So I know that it just feels more awkward, that's all. So I suggest practicing for you too. All right, hooks. So we did jabs, we did cross, hooks. So those are gonna be like coming around like this, okay? Hook, hook. Again, your guard is up. All right, uppercuts. So these ones, you wanna really come down to come up. So these are like our swing down, swing down, swing down, swing down. See how I'm bending my knees? I'm coming down to come up. Like you're punching them in the chin. Just make sure you don't punch your own chin. All right. And then of course we got like some speed bags down here or up here, right? And again, with the jumps, you don't have to do the jumps. You can always march and that sort of thing. So if I don't cue you in that, just know you don't always have to do the jumps, just like in any of our workouts. All right, so those are the 4 basic movements. You got jabs, you got cross, you've got hook, and you've got uppercut. All right, bottom half now, knee strikes. So this would be like a knee pull, like you grab somebody from up here and you pull them down. Like that, okay? Remember, these movements are tough. You want to really just beat the crap out of whatever it is, whether that's a person or a thought or negative feelings, whatever it is. All right, so knee pull, boom. If you want, you can even add a hop. All right, so that's an example. Front kick. Again, your guard is up, bent those knees. Front kick, okay? Pretty simple, right? All right, you also have a push kick. So this could be a front or back. So it's very similar to a front kick where front kick's like this. Push kick is like you're pushing, okay? So deep or fighter stance, push. Could be back too, push. All right, next up, side kick. With this one, so like say my target's right here, I'm gonna move my guard to my target. I'm gonna lean on this leg. I even have my toe pointed out a little bit. Move my hip, open my hip this this way. Chamber, this is called chamber. Chamber, kick, bring it down, down. Chamber. And remember, you want to hit with the bottom of your foot. You're not going to point your toe doing this, okay? That would hurt. All right, so that's side kick. Point to your target, hands out in front, side kick, side kick. Back kick we kind of talked about. So this would be a front kick. This would be like a push kick, back kick. So basically like the back kick, it's not going straight back. It's more like to the side. So like say somebody's come up behind you, you look to the back, guard goes up, back kick, okay? All right, so those are the basic lower body kicking. And then we have some more other movements. So let's just talk about that. So boxer shuffle would be kind of something that you would do in between movements, keeping your heart rate up, keeping your body moving. We've got a bob and weave. So with this, we've done this sort of thing before in like a bar class or other things, but you really want to think about coming down and then coming back up. But you want to keep your chin up, because if you have an opponent in front of you, you keep your eyes on them, right? So no doing this. We want to keep down, down, down. Like you got something you got to duck under, all right? Squats, of course. Squats are going to be a big part of this as well. We would even add squat jumps and other cardio kind of options there. Shuffles. We might do a punch with a shuffle, a jab, or just regular shuffles. And then, of course, elbow strike. That's one of my favorites, is you're going to have elbow strike. So instead of having a hook to the front, boom, you get them in the back, punch them in the front, right? Guard is up. I just added that because it's fun. So elbow strike. You could also do an elbow down, so elbow strike to the back, or coming boom, down to the ground. So much aggression, isn't it great? All right, so there's your basics. Feel free to practice that. Hopefully that made sense. At least it's a good start to understanding some of the movements that are coming your way. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. See ya.